Mr. Nunes went along with the White House gag order. You don't have to participate. You don't have to answer questions. They refused to subpoena key witnesses at critical times, key documents. They refused to subpoena social media platforms, communications between Trump associates and Russian allies. So where does this end? So it's pretty clear where Mr. Nunes has been all along on this process. If your intent is to obstruct this investigation, this is all the things that you'd want to do. I believe their real purpose here is either to attack the Justice Department or to turn this information over to the Trump legal team to help them prepare their defense.
All right, that last part is an explosive, charge right there. You're charging that the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee is handing over information to the president's personal legal team. Do you have any proof of that?
Yeah. No, I certainly don't. What is their purpose? Prove me wrong. None of this makes sense in the opposite direction. Trying to prove the other thing makes absolutely no sense at all, that they'd be so blindly attacking the Justice Department. Why are you doing this? It's either to aid the president legally or politically, which I'm suggesting here, or just to obstruct the investigation. Prove me wrong. Prove that you haven't shown. I want to hear the chairman tell the American public he hasn't turned over or leaked any of the information they got from the Department of Justice.
But there's a risk, no, to the American public and the confidence in the system to make an assertion like that without any evidence and to put the onus on someone to prove you wrong when you haven't seen any evidence of that?
I think what I'm pointing out is that Chairman Nunes and the Republicans have done just the same thing. They've put the Department of Justice on trial. The Department of Justice is independent. This is a key component of the rule of law. I think you flip this. They don't really work for us. They're independent of us. That is the whole purpose. Otherwise, we could obstruct those investigations, as the Republicans have so far in this investigation. I'm not suggesting I know. I'm suggesting what they've done is the exact thing you're talking about with me. That is, they put the Department of Justice on trial because they're trying to protect the president legally. Prove me wrong. I'm putting them in the same position they're putting the Justice Department.
Gotcha. And we got to run just very quickly, just so I understand. Would you trust someone like Gowdy going over and seeing these documents if he thought there was a legal reason to, and just not Nunes?
I have no reason to distrust Mr. Gowdy. I have every reason to distrust Mr. Nunes, particularly when upon my questioning about his memo with the White House, it's very clear that he put that memo together working with the White House.